I am going to discuss you what is Python. What is Python? What is Python? First launched in 1992. It's built in a way that it's relatively intuitive to write and understand. Python is a multi-purpose language. It is the world's fastest growing programming language and interpreted, object-oriented, high-level programming language with dynamic semantics. Its high-level built-in data structures combined with dynamic typing and dynamic binding make it very attractive for rapid application development. What is Python used for? Python is used for data analytics, machine learning, and even designs, often used as a scripting language for web applications. This means that it can automate a specific series of tasks, making it more efficient. Often used in software applications, pages within a web browser, the shells of operating systems, and some games. It includes back-end development, software development, data science, and writing system scripts, among other things. Python language is one of the most accessible programming languages available because it has simplified syntax and not complicated, which gives more emphasis on natural language. Python codes can be easily written and executed much faster than other programming languages. It's easy to use, its simple syntax, also thriving community and versatility.
Hello everyone, my name is Roseman Villanueva from BSIT 1B. My lecture is about the basic syntax of Python programming. First, we're gonna talk about how to write comment in Python. Comments are lines that exist in computer programs that are ignored by compilers and interpreters. Including comments in program makes code more readable for humans as it provides some information or explanation about what each part of program is doing. Depending on the purpose of your program, comments can serve as notes to yourself or reminders, or they can be written with the intention of other programmers being able to understand what your code is doing. In general, it is a good idea to write comment while you are writing or updating a program, as it's easy to forget your thought process later on, and comment written later may be less useful in the long term. Comments in Python begin with a hash mark and white space character and continue to the end of the line. Generally, comments will look something like this. And now, let's move on to the next topic, which is the naming and assigning variables in Python. A variable can have a short name like X and Y, or a more descriptive name like age, car name, total volume. Also, in Python, there are rules for variables. First, a variable name must start with a letter or the underscore character. A variable name cannot start with a number. Next, a variable name can only contain alphanumeric characters and underscores, and variable names are case sensitive. And these are the example of legal variable names. And this one is the example of the illegal variable names. Now, let's move on to the next topic, which is about the data types in Python programming. In programming, data type is an important concept. Variable can store data of different types, and different types can do different things. Python has the following data types built in by default. In these categories: text type, the string; numeric types, the integer, float, and complex; sequence type, the list, tuple, and range; mapping type, the dictionary; set types, the set and frozen set; the boolean type, the binary types. String data type. A string in Python is a sequence of characters. It is a derived data type. Strings are immutable. This means that once defined, they cannot be changed. Many Python methods such as replace, join, or split modify string. Integers data types. In Python, integers are 0, positive or negative whole numbers without a fractional part and having unlimited precision. Example, 0, 100, or -10. The followings are valid integers, literals in Python. Integers can be binary, octal, and hexadecimal values. All integers, literals, or variables are object of the int or integer class. List data types. In Python programming, a list is created by placing all the items inside square brackets, separated by commas. It can have any number of items and they may be of different types. Dictionary data types. Python dictionaries are kind of hash table type. They work like associative arrays or hashes found in Perl and consist of k-value pairs. A dictionary K can be almost any Python type, but are usually number or strings. Values, on the other hand, can be any arbitrary Python object. Set data types. In Python, set is an unordered collection of data types that is iterable, mutable, and has no duplicate elements. The order of elements in a set is undefined, though it may consist of various elements. And now we're gonna talk about one of the basics in Python, which is operators. Operators are used to perform operations on variables and values. In the example below, we use the addition operator to add together two values. Python divides the operator in the following groups: arithmetic operators, assignment operators, comparison operators, logical operators, identity operators, membership operators, and bitwise operators. But now we're gonna talk about only uncommon, which is arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators are used with numeric values to perform common mathematical operations. These common operators are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, exponent, and floor division. And this is the example on how to perform these common operators.
Good day everyone, I am Jazel from BSIT 1B. In this video, we will learn to create decisions in a Python program using different forms of if-else statement. So what is if-else, if-else statements in Python? It is statements used in Python for decision making. Decision making is required when we want to execute a code only if a certain condition is satisfied. In Python, you have the if, elif, and the else statements for this purpose. If statements used in dealing one condition, if-else statements used in dealing two condition, and if-else used in dealing with three or more conditions. And why colon is important? The colon is important because it separates the condition from the statements to be executed after the evaluation of the condition. This is especially important for statements where there is only a single statement and the bracket is not used. So this is the if statement syntax. And here is the example. Number equals 5. If number is greater than 0, print number is a positive number. Here, the program evaluates the test expression and will execute statements only if the test expression is true. So later on, we will work with an example to learn about the basic or simple coding of if statement and gradually move on to if-else and then the if-else statements. And if-else statement syntax. If, open parenthesis, condition, close, and colon, and body of if, indented statement, black for when condition is true. Else, colon, body of else, indented statement, black for when condition is false. Example, number equals 6. If number is greater than or equal to 0, print positive or 0. Else, print negative number. The if else statement evaluates test expression and will execute the body of f only when the test condition is true. But if the condition is false, the body of else is executed. And lastly, the if, elif, else statement syntax. If condition 1, body of f, indented, statement block for condition 1. Elif, condition 2, body of elif, indented, statement block for condition 2. And else, body of else, alternate statement blocks if all condition checked above fails. If else example, number equals 3.4. If number is greater than 0, print positive number. Elif number equals 0, print 0. Else, print negative number. So when variable number is positive, positive number is printed. So in order for us to better understand, we will now do how to apply the statements by coding this.
In this part, I'm gonna do a demonstration on how Python actual coding is. In this Python actual coding, I'm gonna make a program that do adding two numbers provided by the user.